Welcome back to Midcap Radar. Well, a very important development over the weekend. The government has gone ahead and eased FGD norms for power plants. What does it mean for the power sector, industrial companies and capital goods? Vamakshi joins in with more details.
Well, Vivek, important point coming in out there. What has actually happened is that the Union Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change has issued a notification on July 12th. Now, largely what this notification says is that thermal power plants outside a 10-kilometer radius of cities with a population of 1 million plus would be exempted from installing FGD systems, which is the Flue-Gas Desulphurization system. Now, keep in mind that such plants which have been exempted account for almost 79% of the overall operational power plants in the country. So it's a huge number. But what about the remaining 11%? Well, the notification mandates that for plants that are within the 10-kilometer radius, the mandate will be looked at on a case-to-case basis. As far as plants in cities like NCR are concerned, cities with at least 1 million population, they need to comply with the mandate, and they will be required to install FGDs by December 2027. So this overall development has negative implications for some of the industrial players like BHEL, Thermax, L&T through its arm L&T Power, ICEJEC Heavy Engineering, Techno Electric, GE Power, PowerMech. Of course, the impact on all of these various companies will vary depending on how involved they are. But it's a negative impact because number one, it leads to shrinkage in the addressable market, and number two, it raises questions on the execution of the current order backlog. Now, Thermax in the quarter four con call had also highlighted that they did have an FGD order book worth almost 467 crores, of which nearly 350 crores was expected to be liquidated in FY26. They have been highlighting the problems that the industry had been facing, and they have said that the FGD space has become messy, projects are not happening, and they had also said that FGD has been a bloodbath for everyone. As far as Techno Electric is concerned, their order backlog for FGDs stood at 1,450 crores, and they had highlighted in their earlier con call that they were targeting almost 500 crores of revenues from this particular segment as compared to the whole year guidance of almost 3,500 crores. This is overall for the company. So this is definitely a negative for some of these industrial stocks.
Oh yes, they had been talking about how big an opportunity this could be for these companies. Thank you so much, Vamakshi, for putting into perspective what this means and which companies would be impacted as well. But on that note, we'll do one thing. We'll take your leave on Midcap Radar. When we come back, your stocks will be here with your queries.